Alright. It's your boy Wumbus. Time to get my butt handed to me yet again by Logarius. I think we are going to go just double check that still got a full complement of blood vials and bullets, and we may go hunt some down just to kind of knock the rust off before I decide to run and do that, but yeah, I was like sick all last week, so it's fun to get my first stream of the year under my belt. Just because, yeah, God, getting sick for Christmas is it's the worst. It really sucks, and it wasn't fun. But we're here now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the loop I've always done to farm for blued veals. I guess I should have actually gone and looked, but whatever. Like I said, I need to knock the rest off anyway, and I'm sure we've went through a lot because we died to Logarius. A lot. But yeah, I was about to say, out here streaming Bloodborne 2025 like a weirdo. Super happy about that. I don't know why, but I've been on kind of a kick lately where I've been really into watching Fear and Hunger content. And super useful for me personally because a lot of people have been posting Hunger content, which is kind of cool. Hi, bruv. Yeah, what up? Alright. But yeah, hope everyone's holidays were good. Hope everyone's gearing up for the new year. I know I am super stoked for it to be 2025, I guess. It's another year. But I have big plans for content and doing stuff this year, so we are stoked for that at the very least. Let's see if he drops us anything. He does not. Let's go get our free bullets. And then make it up here real quick. At least we one-shot these dudes at this point. I think the last time I was really grinding for vials, I was not one-shotting these dudes, so happy to be doing that now. Oh yeah, this guy. I kind of forgot you were standing. Hey, blood vials for the blood vial god. Ooh, we two-shot those now. Hell yeah. Handy dandy. Again, we were not two-shotting those dudes. There we go. Not that I need bloodstone shards, but they do usually drop 3 vials, and we're into that. Come on, Biggie. Light, quick attack. And honestly, we didn't even really need to kill the bird. But whatever, it's fine. And then we run to the lamp over here. And rinse and repeat. However, I don't think I'll be rinsing and repeating. I believe we will go back to the dream really quick, actually see how much I have in storage. And then if it's more than 50, I think we'll probably just run back. 17 in storage. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so yeah, we probably do need to really grind for the blood vials, unfortunately. Well, alright then. How expensive are blood vials at this point? I don't even know. 540. Oof. Well, there's 3 more. That gives us 20 in the bank. How many poppables do I have? I've only got a Kin Cold Blood 10, which, I mean, is a lot, but not enough to buy a whole bunch of, I mean, I guess that's what, if they're 500 apiece, that's 16. Yeah, I think we just keep grinding it. Actually, I should probably check and see how many echoes it is for me to get a level, because hell, up in your health will make you survive longer against bosses, I guess. So I've heard. But, you know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I need to go through and knock the rest off anyway, so this is me doing that. There's one. But yeah, so I mean, you average what, like 8 doing this? So, not bad. Ooh, got the counter damage on it too. Come here, biggin. There we go. I don't even have to charge TR2 to kill these dudes anymore. Nice. Alright. Well, there's 5 more in the coffers. Hilariously, they're gonna need the bullets. I'm still gonna get them. Like, free stuff is free stuff. And just a 7. This ought to be a good run. Oh, this guy got it. Sorry, I heard Mrs. Wumbus in the background. Okay. Ooh. I haven't actually been like that. Oh, wow. Jeez. Alright. Okay, so we do pretty cleanly too. Alright. 10 and 13 blood vials. So let's see if we get 15 in this one run, because that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, hey, we got 13. And then pebbles. Oh, no pebbles. You know, weirdly, I think we exhausted all of our pebbles, too, because we were throwing them at the swords in the ground. Alas. Such is life. Yeah, I guess I'll check and see how much it is to level at this point, because like I said, I mean, putting a little more into health will get us there.
Very well, let me.
18. So yeah, I would need another 10 blood to even get there. And then I don't think I have enough to level up my weapon or anything like that. Yeah, I need 2 more chunks. I guess repair weapon just to be safe about it. And then I didn't pick up any new good blood gems, right? Not specifically. And then these are all just kind of where they're at. Okay. Well, looks like we're grinding. Which I know is riveting stream material, but me grinding for blood vials. Oh yeah, well, so usually you would just say whatever and then use one of the dungeons you have to be online to use, but I'd stop paying for the ability to use online features on PlayStation, because I don't play the PlayStation except for to play this and start it whenever I feel like playing it on the couch and on the computer, so. You know, c'est la vie. You look quite domestic, dear. There we are. Tumas. There we are. Aha. If we keep getting these 15 runs, we'll be doing real alright. Alright. More free souls. Or echoes, sorry. Me blood echoes. More bullets. Need more bullets. I'd like guy, one of the like NPC auto dudes or whatever that was on TikTok lives, him saying I need more bullets just kind of lives in my head pretty rent free. Oh yeah, it's not forget that guy. Even though we did kind of forget that guy. Okay. Ooh, the double kill. You get lucky sometimes, right? Bloodstone chart. Well, that's going to put us off for 15, but we'll take 12. Come here, Dinky. Alright. But yeah, I mean, this is admittedly like the normal loop I do to grind for blood vials, just because, you know, you can go between two lamps, there are lots of enemies that drop multiple blood vials. So, like, it's not a huge amount of of echoes between here and there, but it's not bad, right? Okay, I think we do like 3 more, and that'll get us to a satisfactory couple of attempts, and we'll make it work from there. Like I said, still anxiously waiting for a PC port of this game. If only because, like, God, the mods are going to be insane.
This time's finished.
This time's finished. Aw, he didn't drop this one. Okay. There we go. Cool. There we go. Ooh, got the stability damage. Ooh, and that one gave us 4. See, that makes up for it. Excellent. One of my dogs farted. I'm going to say they may need to eat dinner. Come to think of it. Yeah, they ate a little later today. It took me a while to get going at work. Today was my first day back. Oh, to come back from vacation. Not even vacation, I guess just holiday still. Like I said, it's honest work. Like, it's not big dividends, but it gets you paid, right? Hi, Cookie. My dog has joined me on the couch. Both of them, to be fair. Oh, you're very warm. Your warm little belly. The Lunarium key. Key to the Lunarium is on the 2nd floor of the college. Yeah, so like the microfiber is the sleeve that the spray is in. Yeah, I don't know, but we got these weird like screen cleaning things, which I mean like they seem useful. Like I'm interested to see how it's gonna work, just because of the outside of the bottle itself is the cloth. Like, it seems interesting. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it has like a little plastic chute so the cloth doesn't get dirty beyond, you know, wiping the screen. So, cool, I don't even need to do R2s. There we go. Okay. Got a few more runs of this, and I think we'll be good he's like, the problem is the fights go so long, and like, I end up like choking again, and that means you've used a lot of blood vials. So we need to coast through them, and like I said, usually you would just use the cum dungeon to get souls by them, but that's not an option because I do not have the online. Bad dog. Not you. You're good girl. You're good girl. Look at how cute you are. You're such a cute baby. There we go. No one calls me a quitter. Okay. He wanted to join me. I did not allow him to join me. Like I said, I think if we do 2 more runs, we'll get there for another level, which might be nice. Might be nice to have Washington on your side. That, like, I say, like, it must be nice fairly regularly. And so I end up, Abby and I end up singing that song from Hamilton quite often. Let's see. Eeps. E.
That actually feels really nice.
Like Mrs. Wumba's got like a very long toothed comb. It's like a scalp massager thing that like fits in your palm. It's apparently quite nice. Okay, so we don't even have to R2 these, dude. Meaning I can just do this. Give me that thing. Your blood. Okay, so I think I was just getting lucky, because like, they usually drop 2, but sometimes they drop 4. Yeah, I like, if they ever, like, speculating about, like, a Bloodborne remaster, if they do that, I wonder if they'll have, like, more enemies drop blood vials, like, or have enemies always drop blood vials, I don't know. But, I mean, there's a way to balance it, I'm sure, where the drops kind of even out, but, like, kind of similar to Demon Souls, like, the worst part of this game is where you're like, I have to stop trying the boss because I don't have enough blood vials to actually put forth a good attempt against them. Right, brutal. Boys. Ooh. There. Okay, no blood shards. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go. It only gave me 1. Ugh. I guess I can't get lucky on all of it, but still. You want to. Okay. Yeah, so 1 more run would get me a level, I suppose. Because yeah, the last stream I did of Bloodborne, we got through the rest of the area for Castle Painhurts, and then I did like 10 or 15 attempts against Ligarius and died unceremoniously several times, because that is what happens with me and Ligarius. For whatever reason, he is the specific boss I have trouble against in Dark Souls. I don't know why. He just always has it. Like, I'm guaranteed he's gonna take 20 attempts. Like, and what's bad is, like, I've played through this game 7 or 8 times now, so, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'm kind of low on hours in the game, time with the tool, that kind of thing, but, like, every time Ligarius, like, the first time, obviously, I played this game, Ligarius took way more attempts than that, but, Like, even after, like, it still takes a decent number of attempts for me to get through Lucarius. I don't know why. I think it's got to be something about, like, my play style just really meshes against how you're supposed to deal with him, but, like, he just feels relentless at times. Dude, these running on ones are making us at least move faster. Or at least they would if I actually hit people. There we go. Alright. No luck on those gentlemen, but that's fine. It does feel very anime to, like, run, do an R1, and then... There we go. Alright, and then, like I said, we should have enough for a level now, so put another level into HP for us. I don't know why I find it easier to get things when they're in the air, but, you know. Alright, let's go level up, and then get a move on, I guess. I can't remember where our health was at, if it's at 20 or 25. Because, I mean, 25 is kind of the soft cap for most of the skills in this game. I know Arcane is weird and only sometimes has a cap for certain things.
Welcome, what is...
Still.
Very well, let me...
Okay. Yeah, so it's at 25. I mean, I always try to aim for about 1,000 health, because that usually feels about right. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 either way with skill or strength. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, a little more damage isn't gonna hurt, but I think having the extra 22 health is probably gonna serve me a little better.
Farewell, good hunter.
Okay, thanks, Doll. Okay, so now we have 106 in reserves, which is much better. Okay, again, not that I think my weapon was gonna break or anything, but, you know, safety's sorry and all that. Oh yeah, I need to... Am I out of pebbles in here? No, I am not. I've got plenty, so we will grab some more pebbles. Yeah, we're full up on all those, so... whatever. Alrighty. Let's go buy that one extra blood vial, just for... And then... we'll call it good for later. Forsaken Castle Pain Hurts. The Unterpistol. So now we're basically starting the stream, right? You know. Alright. It's your boy, Wumbus. Watch me be bad and stuff. Let's go actually beat Ligarius. Hopefully. Oh, Dumbledore. We all knew you were going to have trouble with Ligarius. Or at least I did. I knew I was going to have trouble. The aim on that blow dart guy is still just impeccable. Yeah. I'm going to say, you remember last time? I'd never beat him. Oh, like, I mean, again, I've played this game multiple times. Like, I have clearly beat him in the past. It's just for whatever reason. He always takes a decent number of attempts, and his run back is annoying. Bad. Twin Bloodstone shards. As per usual. Like I said, if we ever want to upgrade another weapon, we've got it. Yeah, you know. Get off of me. He doesn't. He wants to drink more Twin Bloodstones. stone shards. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to heal after we take this chip damage anyway, so it'll be fine. There we go. And back full. And run in and try to take down Logarius. Again. Once again, it would have been lovely. There had just been like a lamp right here. Again, and I wonder in, you know, again, in the speculative Bloodborne remaster, if they will be super chill about that. I had a fight with blood echo. That was blood vials I have for round 2. That bullet not hit him? Love that. Lovely. Like I said, there's something about like timing. Don't agree. son of a bitch. Okay. Let's actually remember to equip our pebbles, I guess. There we go. Okay. One more time. Like I said, I like got his first phase down. I don't know why I'm just really bad at parrying him in his second phase. Yep. Not enough yet. A weird. Whatever. That's fine. Sweet. Okay. Back at it again. Okay, let's see if we can get the chunk drop. Because, you know. Annoyingly, I kind of want to get make sure I get my echoes back. Come on, bro. It's a shouty thing. Do not actually come toward me. It. Twin bloodstone shards. Dude, I don't even care anymore. Alright. I'm only going to kill that one. I don't care. I don't really want to spend time waiting there anymore. This runback's annoying enough. Alright. Up this ladder I have climbed too many times. And it's longer than I always think it is. Back up the slope. And again, so like, once you beat Logarius, this is where like the living quarters for like Annalise. So like, again, people were clearly like coming this way at very least, if not like serving. So like, it was intentional that this was like a walking path to. Not doing that like super fast. Yep. That's what always gets me. Bring it in. Part timing on that is about half a second longer. Yep. Yeah, I think it's glitched out, which I'm okay with. There goes 23 blood vials. Jeez. All right. Yeah, you know. Like I said, that's the annoying part. Is that like, and I always like get to the end and then die. Like. Yeah, I'm not sure why his sword is like glitching out and going through the ground on those, but I'm not complaining. I'm not mad. Just confused. back to the ladder that's longer than I always think it is. The riveting ladder climbing. Okay. Attempt number 3 for the evening. At least our echoes are right there, of course. Really? Wow, okay. Jesus. Like I said, if you want to do that loop forever, I'm fine with it. Figuring out the timing of that. Ooh, it came. Yep. happening in this story, but I'm not mad about it. We're gonna deal with this. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna work shit on that, alright? Okay. God, I hate that boss. God, I hate that boss. That's Martyr Ligarius for you. Finally. Okay, so we're not going to spend this whole stream doing that, thank God. Alright. Let's put on his hat. So that we can have an audience with the Queen of the Vile Bloods. Okay. And then, ooh. But yeah, like Martyr Ligarius basically like gave his life to seal away the Queen of the Vile Bloods. And the illusion is tied to the crown, and only the one who's wearing the crown can reveal it, blah blah. That's why you have to put on the crown to see the actual, like, again, I would assume, like, dimension of, like, Lord and Lady Tainthurst or whatever. But you telling me that was there the whole time? Yes. Yes, it was there the whole time. Big spooky castle. Okay. Let's put back on what we were wearing. I don't think I was wearing this, but I do like the way it looks. You know what? I think we're going to keep the black hood on, just because I kind of dig it. But yeah, now there's more, like, cavalry statues on this side, which is interesting. But again, they're not, like, they're just kind of haphazardly placed. It's not like they're set up in a certain way. But now all the columns are, like, rimmed in gold, because again, this had to have been, like, more ostentatious, because this is where, like, their subjects would come. And, like, this is clearly the intentional placement of these. They had a lot of backup statues.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Before us. Or get thee gone.
Sorry, I got distracted by a statue. What? And then another lamp, despite there being a lamp down there, but whatever. Love lamp. And then the unopened summons we can give to who's it to get him up here and finish his quest off. And I don't think there's anything else here except for to talk to her, if I recall, so we will do that.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst.
Indeed you are.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. Well,
I think I accidentally flipped through a piece of her dialogue,
an
but
odd
it's fine.
hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church.
Honey, I'm only in it for the rune,
If
because
thou
the rune
wouldst
for the
this
Vile Bloods is
path
pretty good.
walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
And so, like, even they, like, refer to their blood as, like, rotten. Like, is it just, you know, the giving into the propaganda of the Church? Or, like, were they the ones that propagated the, like, vile blood rumors?
Now, too a vile blood.
Like,
We too,
questionable.
the very last on this earth.
Hey, hey. Again, debatable, because I don't have any blood dregs to give her.
We await thy return. For the honor of Canehurst.
Well, alrighty. But yeah, so she's just kind of chilling. And I don't think there's anything else in here for us, if I recall. I think it was just the unopened summons and then Annalise. Yeah, it's just more statues. But again, like, some of the statues are, like, laying down for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, Medusa had a lot of handiwork here. I love classical art, clearly. But like I said, there's a lot of backup statues, and it's like the same, like, 5 statues. So, like, they clearly got one order from, like, the guy, and they were like, no, we need to order enough so we never have to buy more. And so they did.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
I desire
Very well. Let
to
me
level up. Okay. So... I mean, I guess we probably... Yeah, I mean, having over 1,000 health is worth it. Do I even want, like, 1 stamina? Like, that's just not enough to make a difference. Like, it's... Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep dumping into skill, because, I mean, either way. Okay.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Well, now we get to go deal with shadows, so... Because that's really the next point. Okay. Warned by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the forsaken Castle Canehurst. I forgot to actually put the rune on. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, it's not a huge get. It's fine. So I think we'll just get through and then deal with that oversight. Keep attacking while they're still in an active animation, and you get some of your health back from rallying. Okay, and now we'll go through here somewhat legitimately. Okay. There we are. Okay, we don't necessarily want to fall there. And then I think we've come down this way already. Right, somehow we didn't alert everybody else to our presence. Have we already come back here? I'm going to double check just because, but it looks like we have. Yeah, okay. There's just crows, and who cares about crows? Alright, yeah, and then up that way, like I said, is the back way into the village, and then this is like the normal, just like straightforward way. And again, like, things are on fire just kind of forever here, which is weird. And this will like break if you walk out any further. And that's how, you know, initially you can get brought here. And there's a lot of stuff in this little village. Like, again, there's just lanterns, and there were clearly stone structures here, but most of everything is honed out of like wood structures. Okay, and then they like laid traps here, so they clearly expected the people to come through here. Do they know that it's like the night of the hunt? And are like prepared because they think that, you know, that like hunters may come through here? Like, I've always wondered that. Give me a breath. Now we did actually give me a spot for a disc roll. Yeah, I mean, the key way to go through this is to just pick them off one by one, because trying to fight all of them at once is quite the task. Not insurmountable, just annoying. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember if you get into this particular hovel or not. You might be able to, but Lord knows I'm not smart enough to remember it right now, so. Be alright. And then that is a trap, so we're not going over that. But see, they like set traps, they like built themselves up in here so that they can protect themselves. So like, again, did they know that the hunt was going on? Did they expect hunters to come through here because, like, you know, this is how you get to Bergenworth? Like, and they were just like, nah, no thanks. Don't want to get to Bergenworth, if we say so. I do feel bad that guy just seemed to be chilling, minding his own business, but either way. Okay, and so yeah, if you recognize, this is back this way, because up there's where all the dogs are and everything. But this is the gate we walked up to. And having a nice night, chaps. If I could not take damage from every enemy I come across, that would be just the best for me. I won't last long. Well, you know. There's usually hidden amongst stuff in these houses, but not always. Like I said, this curves back this way. Okay. Nothing nefarious in here. Just some beast blood pellets, you know. Items we will use eventually, but like, I don't necessarily use them sparingly, but I use them carefully. There are like certain bosses that it does just make things much easier. Okay, I really don't feel like falling down there, but if I recall right, there is, I think it is just straight up a trap. I don't think it's actually useful to us, so we won't be doing that. And then this is back over that way. And so yeah, like I said, there's just this little settlement here. Again, clearly like set up as a township of sorts. Roundmen here. Like hurt. I mean, and by those things I mean Molotovs. Yep. These dudes hurt a lot more than the drowned men did in like Yarnum's sewer system, but and then there's a whole bunch of stuff this way. And then this opens from this side. There's more Punch of the Blood cocktails. But it's just a little like, it's a way for you to go through there without having to run past, you know, firebomb fuck alley. So with all the drowned men and everything. Again, this seems like a really to the point shortcut, but a shortcut all the same. Like, it's weird that they sectioned that off that way, but they did, and beggars can't be choosers, so neither. More blood vials from him. And then this guy had twin blood shards, which we're not too worried about at this point, but now we're about to deal with some slightly more annoying things, because this area is pretty brutal. Alright, buddy. You can quit. We really appreciate it. Back at headquarters, you know, we all know you're doing a good job, but it's time to take a break. And I'm not specifically remembering how you get to the rafters to like code over that way. I thought it was you came through here, but Lord knows my memory of Bloodborne is never perfect. More blood vines. And then cannon guy. Again, obviously, this was more put together at one point. But like I said, people clearly live here in some way, shape, or form. Kind of the same way that, like, Charnel Lane is, where, like, this is clearly a settlement of some kind. It's not just, like, ramshackle put together. It's, like, they built up a settlement for themselves, so... Also, it's fun to do that. So that was like, what happened to this area? Like, people lived here. There are like settlements, but like everything, like especially this side toward where the cannon is beat up. Like, in shambles. And they had, like, guard walkways, and like I said, they clearly set themselves up to be able to, like, fortify and defend themselves. So, like, something swept through here that was stronger than their defenses, obviously. I know you can get up on the catwalks back there, but I don't super remember how. And, I mean, I guess I could run back and look at it, but it's not, like, terribly important. Spooky man. I was about to say... Yeah, this is not one of the ways out of here is useful. You know, I think I am going to run back and try to figure out where to get onto the scaffolding out there. Because I may also be misremembering. That is very possible. Plus, I want to shoot the cannon again. Because it's fun. I like explosions. In a hellscape like this, you have to find your joy somewhere, right? Okay. Let's see, I would assume it's not, like, right here. Let's run back through this way first. There's not like an extra exit this way. I also think I left a couple dudes alive over here. And, you know, it'd be a real bummer if they had to, you know, stay here alone. So, let's see. It's not like through this. I may be misremembering. I mean, that's very possible. But either way, yeah, I may just be straight up misremembering. Let's drop down this hole, even though I said I wasn't super into it, but crows. There we go. But there's like a ladder to get back up from down here, so like clearly I'm not the first person, or not the, you know, they knew that some people might fall down here. I mean, the dude with the antidotes was down here. So, like, that's a thing. I can't remember if there are other, like, trap holes. I think it's just that one, but still. Yeah, man, am I just gapping where it is? Because, like... There's big and walk. Oh, one of these. Yeah, come on. Back whatever it took. A lot more than that to finish those dudes off. Happy we're not in those days no more. Ah! They just have overlapping lines. Okay. Ow. Crap. And I just got over there. Behold the issue with a weapon that has an R1 that moves you forward quite a bit. Alright, run back around. This way. Okay. Like, I'm hearing dudes, so they're clearly... I went the wrong way. Yep, that's where we fell initially. Like, clearly that gate is how you're supposed to enter the village. Like, the way that we were led because of the lanterns and everything is just a gotcha. Blue elixir. For when we maybe need to be a little sneaky. A little sneaky snack. Just a bit of a sneaky snack. Okay. Anyway, back over here. But yeah, like, they had like a whole system built on top of the houses that, again, they could come up and like throw fire bombs and be more protected. So like, again, there was clearly like, this settlement was like fortified, meant to be like held and defended. But against what exactly? Like the Beast Scourge, I guess, would explain why all the Molotovs are being used, but it's odd, for sure. And like, so much so that they even like greased this like waterway so that they could deal more damage with their Molotovs. And there's a bunch of Molotovs for us, thankfully. I just really don't like these dudes, so. Oh, where did you come from? You've been chasing me this whole time? And now that I finally got you, I want to buy all your chocolate. No, he just wanted to stab us. This whole place is just a walking need for a tetanus shot anyway. Okay. Anyway, back into the, what was like a mill, apparently. We want to go this way and go down the way we traditionally go. Did I never buy the little, there's like a lantern that you can wear on your waist? I suppose I didn't. I suppose I didn't. Actually, I guess I have a torch. That could be so that we can see a little bit better. But again, like, there was industry here because there was a need to process this much, like a mill that could process this much, or enough food for everybody. So like, again, how did this come to ruin whenever they were shut off from Yharnam? Was it like always kind of, I mean, because again, clearly this was like a production facility at one point. So like, what caused this to stop being like a useful place, you know? Yeah, just because I got to see the snake head guy, it's easier to take him out while he's not looking around. Madman's not much. And then if I recall right, this is one of the shortcuts. Oh yeah, no, this is a shortcut back up. Or back down. Isn't there a way? Isn't there one that... Am I absolutely insane? Am I insane? Well, we did turn around. But that's fine. Part of the fun's getting lost, right? Ooh, the spooky wind. There's a spooky wind. Okay. So... That's how we came in. I can't remember. Do you, like, loop around this thing somewhere? Or do you have to drop out down here? I think we might have to drop out down here. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, and that's just death, so... Okay. Oh, this guy. Can't be easier. Might as well get the free guy. Got him. Got him. Got him. My favorite way to spell fish. Have you ever seen that? The G-H-O-T-I-E? Because, like, in other English words, those sounds make... G-H makes an F sound, O makes an I sound, T-I makes a sh sound. Bids, like... English is weird. That's pretty much the nuts and bolts of it. Poison knives. Alright. And then... But yeah, so like, all these little intricate ins and outs of this place. There's the... No, but he's an angry guy. Or, I mean, not necessarily an angry guy, but like, here's one of the few women.
Whoa! Blimey,
Talk to this
don't
kid.
scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster.
Mm.
Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put
Fairly
down that
normal.
awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling.
Which one?
Frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Oh, this guy. Huh. I know if I send him to Erdon Chapel, he ends up killing everybody. So we're going to send him to Isef's clinic.
It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
No, thank you.
Thank you. I can't very well stay.
I like that they had him like record that twice. I know if you attack him, he turns into a beast that's a boss in the Chalice dungeons. But I kind of want to see what happens if he goes to Isef's clinic, because I don't think I've actually done it that way before. I thought you could get the cannon going that way, but I was wrong. Oh no, you have to drop down, that's right. Okay. So that's the cannon, if I recall. Candies, nuts, indeed. There we go. Not that we're going to use it, but, you know, fun to read things, fun to listen. Alright. Now, I don't remember how to get down without falling, so I think we're probably just going to fall. I think if you fall straight from here, you die, though, so... Where is the safe place to fall off? Here, I would assume. On the stairs, back around. I thought that the other, like, shortcut elevator was this way, too, but I guess not. I mean, it may be just around the corner? I don't remember. But I remember this bridge quite well. Yeah, because this is where we start running into the snake dude. There we go. One-shotting them with R2s. We like that. Is it up here? Is that where I'm thinking? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that's clearly not what I thought. I mean, obviously, because I was confused, but yes. And there's more bloodstone shards that we so desperately needed. And now we can go talk to Valtier. We... All right. More antidotes. And then...
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear.
Why, thank you.
I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt.
The hunt.
Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? You've seen enough of these wretched beasts, freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to
For the
death
greater
with
good.
the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
I mean,
Yes, commit this to heart. Our own Carol Root.
Yep.
The night brims with defiled scum and is
now he's a little
permeated
weird.
by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
What a psycho.
No, by the oath of the League, those who bear vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's all vermin. Are to be. The League exists to expunge all, and so, until you're rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Rousing
The League
speech.
exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, this bloody fate is ours alone. Do not
Dude, you have to be
expect
a
land,
hoot
eat.
at parties. I know I have to kill him to get the whistle. But... mostly because, again, I'm not playing online. I don't think I have access to the Covenant side of things. But I really don't want to fight him, because he has a whirligig saw, and that's terrifying. Let's see, do we have the ability to use the Beast Roar that we picked up? Because that would just be... we don't. You have to have 15 Arcane. You know, I don't think this lore... well, because I want to be able to read the whistle. I mean, realistically, we're going to be able to, like, look that kind of thing up, but still.
Well, how quaint.
Ah.
You scoff at the League.
No, I
You are
very much so
yourself
don't scoff the League, but...
a defiled mess.
Ow.
When you are dead, your red blood will curdle with vermin.
You know. Ooh, wow. Dude. That guy's nothing to fuck with. Ow. Ow. Ah. The whirligig saw is so good. You know, if you're going to use your weapon during the fight, it only feels right. Alright. Ooh, got it. Aw, oh, man, he got us. You no good witch. Well. Yeah, I'd prefer not to lose 38k. But luckily, I mean, the lamp that we spawn out when we die is right there, so it's not quite the end of the world. But yeah, Voltier's nothing to mess around with. He will kick your ass. Hey, bud. I was just coming in to get my help. Alright, if you want to fight, we can. Not recommended, but we can. I want to get you out here so we have more space to fight. I was kind of hoping that would give me a chance to parry you, but it didn't. Fucking crows. Alright, bro. Thank you. I guess crows count as vermin. Dude, he's handy with that. Alright. He's trying to lawn mow me. Sir. God damn it, that comes out of nowhere. That hits so fast. Yeah, you know, I can really see why in this, like, PvP fight, why this weapon's kind of OP as hell. All you need to do is make a little space for yourself. Ooh, you saw through it. There we go. Yeah, we got the one-eyed iron helm. Why did I heal? That was foolish. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Come on, bro. Okay. Yeah, he's already. I gotta quit trading him. Staggered him out of his spin. There's the Moderus whistle. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to the dream. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once reunited Yarnamites to service. Once, not reunited, recruited. That word. Okay. Well.
Welcome home, good hunter.
That was probably a wee bit harder than it needed to be, but that's fine.
Very well.
Okay, I would like to Chanel Blue Decos. Yeah, so at this point, I guess we do want to put one into strength. Just to get the extra damage. Like I said, what we need to do is find more chunks.
Hunter.
That's the issue. Because, like, that's going to be the next real up in our damage. But for the time being, I guess we did get one new blood gem. I want to see if it's any better. It isn't. Low. Okay. Well, that means we can go back about our business. Okay. It's a lot for us to level at this point, right? Yeah, and I'm not selling all of the twin bloodstone shards we have to level, so alas. Okay. Well, let's purchase all the blood vials we can, I guess. A couple bullets. Why not? Alright. And then I kind of want to go check the inside shop just to see what else, if anything new has appeared. Okay, nothing particular. Don't need those. A short ritual root chalice. Don't need that. And then no one's armor, so... Ah, well. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's what I should have used my money on, was to buy normal throwing knives, but... whatever. It'll be okay. Let's see, and then we will read... I think it's the Shikage was the only thing that... Does the Rider Palash? I think we read the Rider Palash, but... Yeah, we did, but we have read the Shikage, so... a foreign-made weapon wielded by the royal guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods at Canehurst Castle. When the intricate, rippled engraving that spans the Shikage's blade is imbrued with blood. The sword sings in scarlet hues. However, the rite eats away at the wielder's very essence. Yeah, the Shikage is rad. Like, love the Shikage. It's super cool. And now it gives us the ability to buy Evelyn, which I can't remember if we read or not. But a special pistol used by Canehurst Knights. The Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets, just as any workshop firearm, but the Canehurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Canehurst Knights. Yep. Spooky ooky. Okay. I genuinely like the trash can. So, we're gonna parade around as Voltaire. But that reminds me to actually go put on the Vile Blood rune. So, we will do that. I'm gonna say I don't think I've gotten any other, like, rune upgrades per se, so... But continuously heal near death +1 versus boost max HP during co-op. So corruption is just arguably better. Again, not that we need a ton of just like constant healing. It's not like it makes that much of a difference, but still. All right. I would love to at least get to Shadows and put a couple attempts down on them. I know I've usually do like Thursdays a little more chill, but like, man, I really wanted to play. So here we are. Plus, it's our first stream back in here, you know. Probably worthwhile to get things moving this way. All right. Send it back up like a good boy. And now I get to deal with this part. Which, you know, everyone's favorite. I actually do kind of prefer this section of the Forbidden Woods to the first part, because at least the enemies here are a little more straightforward. There's less traps, it's more just beasts and weird stuff. But it does get... The path itself is not more straightforward, which I guess is kind of a detriment, but... Snake Ball. Who doesn't love a good snake ball? And also, if I recall right, this is an area where you can't get chunks, so... And mind you, the big snake balls are quite a threat. But again, they're like huge tombstones here, and like... Are these tombstones of the great ones that, like, they were aware about and they knew were worth mourning? Like, very weird. And, like, they're clearly inscriptions, but, like, not in an acuity that we can read them. But... And now we're starting to see more of these, like, amygdala-esque statues, which are obviously very prominent in Yargul, but... you know, kind of tying this zone into that. Snake ball. Snake eater. Okay. Snake ball. Oof. I did an 8-ball of snake. Snake does sound like a weird euphemism for some kind of drug, so... There are more snake balls over here than I remember. At least they're down, you know, 2 relatively quick, like, unperturbed R1s, so... We're not too concerned. I know there's, like, a whole, like... 2 sides of this area, like a high path and a low path. Madman's Challenge. There's like a roaring breathing coming from someone over there. there, which is very off-putting. Okay. And for the record, if you're ever like lost in this area and don't know where to go, it is genuinely just follow the torches. Like, that is the quickest way to get to where you need to be here. But we're obviously going to take the road less traveled because we want to see everything and talk about stuff. Yeah, like this snake version of a rat king. Ooh. Hey, look. That guy. Ooh. And yes, because they're snakes, of course, they're poison. Yeah, I don't know what spawns all these like balls and snakes and why they aren't just, you know, snakes, but it is my right to be confused about the things in Bloodborne. It is a really interesting enemy design. And again, like, how big these tombstones are. Like, were the great ones, like, around? Like, for there to be this many tombstones for them. Ah. That was... There we go. Alright. There's more okay bloodstones. Ah. Ah, so it's just one R1 from the transform state to kill these things, which I suppose we're having to see. Fall to your death. Always fun. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's like a high path and a low path. And we're gonna keep... There's a big snake ball that can spit poison at us, which is super fun. Full R1 combo takes them out though, so nothing too spooky. Murky bloody gemstone, that's cool. I like that this particular one has a little bit of like green shine to it, which I think is like associated with Erd, if I recall. I don't super know. There are other things in the game that have that kind of like green glow to them. Clear deep sea. Like I said, we do kind of want to go to the Nightmare Frontier at some point in the very near future, just because it gives us access. Well, it initially annoys our boy, Passes. Passes is how you get the anti-clockwise metamorphosis rune, which is the stamina recovery boosting one, which is very good. We need to get on that as soon as possible. But yeah, like, again, a mix of graveyard, but this is clearly less of a settlement. Like, if you were to say Forbidden Woods, I feel like I would read this more as the Forbidden Woods than the areas where there are like little villages and hamlets, you know, pocked in through them. But there are lots of little inlets and side roads through here, so there's plenty to explore and see in the Forbidden Woods. Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's run back up this way. Because, like I said, there's lots to find and explore through here. And we would like to do that. Again, not that I need, like, twin bloodstone shards, but the gamer in me can't, you know, pass up picking up items. And, like, the paths here also feel less defined. So, like, again, this was a lot more impromptu Like, there are clear paths, but, like, there's also walking paths behind stuff, and, like, it's very accessible, but, like, not necessarily intentionally laid out this way. Whereas, like, again, the area with the settlement and everything feels a lot more purposeful in the way that it's laid out. And for whatever reason, like, it makes me feel like there was a much more prominent thoroughfare through here to Yarnum from Bergenworth that, you know, after this became the Forbidden Woods, stopped being so prominent and started getting more overgrown, and the settlements started to kind of not necessarily like consume themselves, but, you know, started to get more wily and less, you know, inhabitable over time. Yes, that one's gonna spit poison at us from far away. Did we already come over this way? I believe we may have. Yeah, because that's where the first place where it was like fall to your death. If I recall. Yeah, because there's a dead guy. Okay. So we did. So that ball has just edged himself forward. You know, when you edge your balls. Okay. Yeah, because then that guy's down there. And I think it's just Twin Bloodstone shards he's protecting, but we will deal with him in our own time. But let's go deal with the snake ball. Big mama. Couple Bloodstone shards. As mentioned, that's exactly what we came for. Sarcasm. Yeah, and again, there's like, there just are these little like cut-throughs and everything. Like, this feels like, again, kudos to the game designing, obviously, because like this feels like very much a like found like property more than a like if you were to tell me this was the Forbidden Woods episode of Bleed, or they named this section before this something else, I feel like that would be very justifiable. And I love that you can hear like faint hissing kind of everywhere. There's a big ball. Actually, I think it's two big balls. And this gentleman. I locked onto one of the balls. I do love that they kind of have their own, like, auger prices. And... Sir. I would prefer you not to do that. I still had antidotes on my hotbar, so... I don't know why I went in for that, but we did, so too late now. Let's see, and is this just... Oh, no, it's a chunk. Okay, cool, good. That's what we needed. That is actually what we came for. Okay. Is it two of the balls? Take our antidote. Because more down here, plenty. More bloodstone shards. The deep sea rune. More bloodstone shards. Alright. There we go. More items. Okay. But yeah. And again, now we're kind of like back up in like sort of the main path. Because that's where we just were. Fell down that way. And then there's like, again, lanterns to kind of guide you where you're supposed to go. I don't remember if you come around that naturally or not. Let's finish looking over here, and then we'll come drop down that way. I can't remember if you do come about that naturally. Okay, yeah, because that's where we just were, where we fought the two balls. The two big balls. Two big things. So that's always good. Frenzied cold blood. Okay. And then this is like a drop off, and we do come around this way naturally, so we won't drop down that one. Does this? Yeah, okay, it's just an item up here. But again, you can hear more hissing, so there's clearly more snakes to go with. Everyone's favorite thing. Yeah, like, they really do kind of dig into the hey, what are the creepiest little creatures? Snakes, I mean, Bloodborne does a lot of spider stuff, so, like, they definitely dig their holes with the spooky aesthetic, which we're a big fan of, so not mad about it. Yeah, I think actually we don't have to drop down through here, but I wanna, so we're gonna. Okay. And that's a fall to your death spot, if I recall. Yeah, and so now we're kind of back on track with where... What is that? How did I miss that item? Well, now we have to run around. Figure out how to get up there. Not here, obviously. We're going to backtrack quite a bit to get that item, I'm assuming. Okay. Alright. Ah. They were trying to do something tricksy with the jumps and such. Okay. Ah. One of these gentlemen. Alright, bro. Still one shot with the visceral, so I'll take it. Alrighty. Just more bloodstone shards, that's fine. But like, what was he doing here? Like, I'm interested to know more about like the roles of all these people here. Okay. So this is back where we initially fought the ball. Was it here that I was like... No, I think it was further down. Okay. Yep. That guy. Alright. Like I said, I know that there's like... I think we've already run through here. Yeah, actually getting somewhat lost in the Forbidden Woods. Just because I don't... Don't you... Yeah, because this is where those dudes are. But I think there's like a little inlety kind of cave where you like actually enter there. Maybe not. This is where I meant to drop down anyway. Let's see. I was about to say, you just run through here to get, like, madman's knowledge, basically. The celestial emissaries and their weird noises. Don't worry, we'll be dealing with you all soon enough. You and your big brothers. More madman's knowledge. And I think at the end of this is another one. Don't know why I delayed the hit on that so hard, but it did. Microwave noises. Certainly would be a shame if something were to happen. There's anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Nice to see. Maybe Patches gives you the clockwise metamorphosis rune. I could be wrong about that too. Who knows? Bloodborne is a very expansive game. Like I said, I've played through this game like 7 or 8 times. I haven't like committed it to memory the way that I've committed like Dark Souls to memory. Did I accidentally come through here backwards? Because that's also super possible. If that was the unintended way of going about it. Not mad about it. Okay, so where did this spit us out? Is this the base? Because like there's a pig in these waters, right? Yeah. I was gonna say I certainly hear it. There's a pig in these waters, eh? Because going further down is, you know, toward where we need to be. No, because there's a live snakeman over here. Kill them in one shot, so gotta take that opportunity. Alright. Did this bring us back to where we were originally? I think it did. This looks much more familiar. Yeah, because there was the guy with the thing that we were talking about. So yeah, I mean, we're almost done with this whole area at this point. Because this over here... Yeah, because there's where we... Yeah, okay, cool. So yes, we did end up back around where we were looking. Lovely. I don't... Did I go up here? Just in case, I'm going to run up here and check. Yes, I did, because that was where I was like, you can hear more snakes. Because you can. Okay, lovely. So we have looped back around. Okay. Let's see, and that's where we just were. Right? This is where we just came back through. Seeing the, like, yeah, because this is where we dropped down. There's where those dead dudes are. Cool. Okay. So, that big section of this is cleared up. Lovely. And so there's more things up here. There you can hear the pig. Still mumbly bumbly. Here. Deal. They are good experience, at the very least. Yeah, because then this like drops off, and that's the around where where I believe we came from initially. Because this leads back to the little water side thing we were just at. But then there's like that up there. I guess not, because this is or no, maybe we just missed the snake ball. No, there's 3 of them. There's no way we're doing 3 snakes. More than 2 which we're stoked about. How do we get up there? Okay. Yeah, because then down there's all that. Yep. I remember. And this is where we were but a moment ago. Where we first heard the pig noises. Let's see, which means this way is the way back up to where the celestial emissaries were. I'm just confirming. Yes, okay. Excellent. I just want to make sure we clear everything out, just because, you know, I mean, while we're here, we might as well get everything we can get. Okay. Like I said, there's a way up. There are items up there that we missed, and I don't remember how to get them. But that's alright. I do like the ambiance of this little area. It's actually super cool. And now we're getting, like, there is some structure to this, which is interesting. One less snaky boy in the world. Oh, yeah, okay. Because this is the shortcut back up to where I was talking about initially. We don't need to take that, but should we die, that would be very helpful to have up there. Okay. So now we've kind of mumbled and bumbled our way through to finding that, which is lovely. Okay. Like I said, there are items back that way that we missed. And I'd like to not miss anything if I can help it. Let's see. They seem to be like on top of this thing, and I don't quite recall how to get up there. Like, see, there's an item up there. Let's see if you have to come at it from this side. Thanks, grass. Ah, that's right. These nerds can just like summon more things. We almost got the 4 burn. Come on. Living for that 4 hit. Push it to the limit. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, knowing FromSoft, it's like a sketchy wood bridge. Ah, the Graveguard stuff. Cool. Alright. Okay, how do I get to you, my friend? that's where we fell down initially. You just jump over this? Well, you can if you know, remember what the controls are. Anyway. Yeah, this is the old FromSoftware jump, not, you know, Dark Souls 2 and 3 jump. Anyway, where were we? You know, this area is a lot less intimidating when everything's dead. Most everything. I mean, there's no way in hell I've actually killed everything here, but most everything's dead. I clicked in on the stick like a fool that last time, but we shan't make that mistake again. So, let's see, is this right? There we go. Alright. Yeah, see? The Graveguard Mask. Might as well get the full set, right? Alright. Well, I don't think we can jump back the other way, so slide all the way down here. Heal up real quick. And then we had run up that way. Okay. So now we're kind of back on the torchy path. Because this is where we initially dropped down and killed those dudes. Alright. Let's cut back over to the fires and such. And like I said, if you're ever lost and need to know where you're going, just follow the lit flames. Okay. So now we've kind of well explored that way. I think this is just where this ends, and that's back up that way. So our only other path is the path predominantly traveled, actually. We will take every snake ball we can. Because they are cool looking. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say we end up down there, so no point in dropping that way. You do just want to check like every little inlet you can, though, because those items are sorts of FromSoft areas. But this is specifically why it's important to, like, you know, when you're playing a FromSoft game in general, to kind of check every nook and cranny, because they hide a lot of stuff in their games. Let's see. I'm gonna go up here, because I think this just hooks back to where we were. But I don't remember well enough to tell you that for sure. Oh, does it? Yeah. Because that's... Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes, it does. See? I'm right. Excellent. But yes, like with most things, there are multiple ways to get through here. Did I go over this way yet? On the higher path. It does. That's how I got over there in the first place. And so does the main, like, the path that leads you down with the torches, just take you down this way, and we've already killed the pig, or is there another pig? Can't remember. But yes, that way is where the dudes are. There's the other pig. I know there's 2 of them. Actually, I think there's 3 of them. Right. He'll drop some but, and now, like, again, there are all these, this is just super, like, naturally inspired, which is really cool. Ground guys, which I've already kind of stated my example. We just wanted the rune. Alright. Get out of there here. And like I said, that was what was in there, so. And again, the motif of this area is there's like a high road and a low road you can go. One is going to be more risky, but there's more reward. Okay. This dude's just immune to R2s, apparently. And there's our third pig. And a drowned guy that clearly wants to die. There's a shark downstairs. Yeah, because now we're kind of coming up on it. We're like, it's to the point where it's a boss fight or go home. Because there's the boss fog. But we're going to look over here really quick. So I recall right, there is in fact more to find. Yeah, because this is where we were looking earlier with the gates. There's like another one of the snake guys in here. Come on, snake bro. He's a little bit stronger than his brethren. There's a clockwise metamorphosis. Okay. And then slightly more blood vials. Yep, nothing tucked in that corner. Up and around. Let's see what... I don't know where this drops us. That looks jumpable, though. It's not. Or it might be. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much everything in this area taken care of on the right side. Said I left some drowned guys alive in that tree, but whatever. And I mean, more specifically, once you do know where everything is through here, super easy to just kind of snake through and... Dude, I'm seeing stuff out of the corner of my eyes. And it's driving me batty. Get it? I'm British because it's Bloodborne. But yeah, you can kind of see like the back entrance to the Shadows boss fight, which is kind of cool. I've always enjoyed that. I mean, do we risk it for the biscuit? Like, don't get me wrong, Shadows isn't easy, but like 50k is a lot. Like 2 full levels worth of souls, but really don't want to have to run back down through here if I don't have to, so let's go for it. Yep. And the Nazgul. Alright. Yeah, we take out the more aggressive katana users first. Dealing good damage. Heal up. Yeah, now they get all snake on me. There's one. There. And then the other katana bro. See, much less annoying in this area. There we go. Now we've only got Spellcaster and fully sliced, so. Shadow's first try. See, I'm not terrible at this game. It's just Logarius, for whatever reason, hands my ass to me every time. But yeah, I mean that was kind of my like main goal for this. So let's go get into Bergenworth and deal with that. You know what, Mad Lad energy. We're just gonna get through, kill some bugs, because there's another lamp like right over here. Now the stuff in Bergenworth can absolutely own you if you're not careful, so we do need to be a little more conscientious running through here. But like I said, what would be lovely is if we could get 2 more chunks. But yeah, we made it to Bergenworth. Okay, now we'll go back to the dream. Okay, and so like, do I want to... Yeah, I need 1 more bloodstone chunk.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Desire level up here. I mean, if it's going to be 2 all the way, I'd rather just put it into skill, because that makes our viscerals better. Yeah.
Farewell, good hunter.
Yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Acquire more blood echoes, that's right. Yeah, so that one we will do the clockwise metamorphosis room, because it just gives us a blanket, you know. And like the better versions of it obviously give you slightly more, but having more Quicksilver bullets and blood vials is kind of too good to let go of at the moment. But we did pick up quite a few new runes, so we'll read those really quickly. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated clockwise, this rune boosts HP. The discovery of blood made their dreams of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excess of deviation that followed were only the beginning. So like I said, Carol was the runesmith of Bergenworth. But Willem didn't know about Carol to be proud of the work that Carol did. So did Willem just like cut himself off and become totally inactive in Bergenworth, and Carol was just a contemporary that hadn't developed the runes yet? Like, it's very weird that it's both ways. And then this is literally the same text, it's just boosts stamina. Like, I'm flicking back and forth between them because the structure of the paragraph at the bottom is different. But, actually, I guess it is a little different. Yeah, evolution of reality, metamorphosis, and the excesses and deviations that followed were only the beginning, versus was only the beginning. Weird that that's different. I think this is also relatively new. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carriers of the Child of Blood, who yearn for their Queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. And then we've certainly read Air. And then we've read Lake, but not Dissipating Lake. This transcription of the Great Ones in human voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced bolt damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I was about to say. They're the same, but, you know, they do different things. Deep Sea. This transcription of the Great Ones in human voices depicts down-reaching currents. The rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water level up. And then clear deep sea and grants augmented resistance, great volumes of water. I'm not sure how they're different per se. I think clear deep sea might just be stronger. The moon rune. Beast. Okay. And then we didn't actually read these when we equipped them, but... Corruption. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. Several runes contain a nuance of blood, including the rune of corruption, associated with the oath of the corrupt. Pledgers to this oath are Kinghurst Vilebloods, hunters of blood who find dregs for their queen in cold blood, particularly in that of hunters. Yet the corrupt are heretics in the eyes of the church, and thus subject to the wrath of the executioners. And the impurity rune. A carol rune that transcribes in human sounds. This rune, discovered inside the forbidden beast eater, came to symbolize impurity in the oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. Which is, of course, a quote from Walter specifically. But slightly more stamina. Yeah, 106. Nailing it. Okay. Well, let's... I don't necessarily just want to go straight back there. We've already gone through these, and we haven't done anything in the Nightmare Frontier yet. So, where we want to go is actually the Grand Cathedral. And I can't remember if you... Because I think it's once the Blood Moon rises, after you beat Rom, that you can finish Eileen's quest. Which we'll do, obviously, but... Sorry, I need to adjust something. Okay. But now we need to go back down here. I don't even want to speculate about why our frenzy went up for that. Why their sticks have frenzy ability. Very creepy, very weird. Okay, and since we've already cleared out the dudes from this area, thankfully, we can just drop down. Which actually, I guess I forgot to do earlier to get this out. Which was just workable for it anyway, but happy to have it. Let's see, and do these dudes still just say the same thing? Okay. Well, they seem to be having a good time now that the night's really set in. No more praying. Mm-hmm. Going well. To be fair, I did try to help them, but they may have been a bit beyond saving, unfortunately. Ah, he's more forward than he was. I don't know if I care enough to actually fight them, so we'll probably just run. Oh, there's a skittering beast here. I didn't even know that. Oh well. He'll be alright. I think I need to have high enough health to resist a frenzy proc. But now we will wait here. Actually, I think we need to wait in front of this door, if I recall. There we go. Yep. Let's say I think we need just enough to survive the frenzy proc. Now we need to hear Patches.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
The cackling laughter of Patches. Always fun. Yes, I do believe we'll go through the lecture. We take our trip through Bergenworth, even though, like, a part of me thinks that this is part of Bergenworth. I've never quite understood that. And then, of course, Patches is actually on the other side of this. You can see his creepy little
What
face.
a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
What a guy.
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
I think that might be the end of his dialogue.
Are your feet... Oh, cease...
Yeah, okay. Well, let's go take care of some goons. It's goo students to those who are uninitiated. Yeah, I know that. I think it might be the hallways down there that have the extra doors among them. Doesn't open from the side. Okay. Yeah, I love that Patches just kind of is a transcendental being in these games. He's just kind of everywhere. And yet nowhere. Okay. Yeah, and then there's like an entrance into the the actual lecture halls. And there's stuff to get in here. But there's also ghouls, which I imagine our thrusting weapon will be more effective against the lecture theater key. They are quite long, aren't they? Right, and then I don't think there's anything like up here per se. I think it's just the cut through to get the lecture key. Yeah. And I think actually this is where we get our first inkling about the actual inkling about the chords is in one of these rooms. Alright. Alrighty. And obviously upstairs, whenever you're going through like the Nightmare of Mensis and everything, has more interesting stuff for us, but we'll get to that. I can't remember how to get in this side right now. I don't think you have to. This door? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there are more Gudents over in this hall for whatever reason. Yeah, they're really only dangerous in groups. Like, they do have that, like, ranged attack, but, like... and they drop Quicksilver bullets, which is very weird. Okay. Sorry to interrupt your lecture, chaps. I don't know why the ones without hats are stronger, which is interesting. But all the same. Here we are. Okay. No mimics in Bloodborne, thankfully. The Augur of Abritus. Arguably, like, the most open spell in this game. Like, I do think Augur of Abritus might be stronger than Call Beyond. Like, Augur of Abritus is nuts. But, that's our little jaunt through here at least done. So we will press on into the Nightmare Frontier. Well, actually, I guess there are these two little corner rooms that have something in them. And more goons, of course. Cheery fellow. Madman's Challenge. I do kind of want to play this game with, like, max insight, just to see what all the differences. Like, start with maximum insight and, like, not be able to fix it. I think that would be quite an interesting way to go through this game. Okay, and then some red jelly, which we need for stuff later. Maybe the note that talks about the chords is upstairs. That also sounds quite possible. But, into the Nightmare Frontier. Let's see. It's 9. More insight. Okay. But yeah. And what's interesting about the Nightmare Frontiers, you can actually see where you fight Amygdala from where you walk out, which is really interesting. I've always enjoyed that. I just realized I missed Scuttling Beast there. I can't remember if you get chunks here or not. Skittering Beast, Scuttling Beast, whatever they're called. Lots of Madman's knowledge here. And, like, this is one of the enemies you can, like, grind to get certain, stones for upgrades. Which is super interesting. I wish I knew how to execute the Nightmare Frontier skip better. But, nope. So I can't. But yeah, the, like, imagery in this area is crazy. Again, I mean, it's Bloodborne, so everything's graveyard, but, like, the veins and everything in this headstone are super creepy and cool looking. Like, there are all these, like, there's all this verticality. There's more of the huge tombstones here. Which, again, if this is a nightmare, like, realistically, seeing those, like, huge tombstones and, like, being, like, erected for, you know, like, the great ones and everything like that makes a little more sense to me than they do in, like, the waking world. Because, like, if this is, like, an interpretation, then, you know, it's not totally unreasonable. Yeah, see, I can't remember if you can actually get chunks through here or not. Yeah, because, I mean, you can realistically come here pretty quickly, so, like, I don't quite remember. Yeah, and that's where Patches once again tried to trick you. Which, you know, we all love. Because it's, you know, our boy Patchy. And I fell because I was trying to go about that the wrong way, and that's on me. Lead elixirs. I can't even super remember what lead elixirs are for. I don't think I've ever used them. So, I mean, that's probably not to my benefit, but still. Then you eventually push this down and this becomes a shortcut up to the other area, which is handy. Okay, no bell ringing woman on the right side. I was about to say, there's still... The hunters still come through here? I was about to say, there's those things, which... Ugh. Yeah, the Nightmare Frontier. Not my favorite place. Yeah, I was about to say, there's still hunters in here. Not good ones, but hunters all the same. Hey, a blood drag. You son of a bitch. Well, I kind of just brute forced that, but more blood. Okay. But yeah, like the flowers through here, these like magnolias, and like magnolias are like a representation of like dying, and like a funeral flower and stuff like that. Like, and again, like the tombstones have like veins and bones, which is super cool and creepy. Like, this game is so wild. Real pretty. Real spooky. Yeah, and then Fading Lake, which is another lake room for some kind of defense buff. Drop down over here. Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's some little alcove, but it's just more Madman's knowledge, which we're not, you know, mad about getting more of. That's down around. Again, this is kind of just the Forbidden Woods 2.0. Maybe a might bit of more. Dude, I do kind of wish they used silver beads more, because they are truly horrifying. Like, they are the creepiest enemies. Some blood vials. Alright. And then Miyazaki was like, hey, I heard you like Poison Lakes. Oh, this spits us out over here, which is where we need to so. Cool. See, and you can, like, these dudes throw rocks, and the rocks deal a lot of damage. But you can use the, like, tombstones to kind of avoid. They, like, break against the tombstone, which is pretty handy. Okay, and one full R1 set kills them, which is perfectly reasonable. That quarter of your health bar. Rock at you. Because I was rolling at half my health bar. Yep. Dude. And that hitbox is so long. Yep, that just about does it, doesn't it? You know, I believe we may call it there. This is a good start back on getting more hours in streaming. This will give me some fun stuff to look at and talk about. And I can make it fun, short of me dying a whole lot to Logarius, but I think we'll make that tonight. But, you know, if you join me on stream, I really appreciate it. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit me with a like and a subscribe. Come check me out on stream. I stream on Mondays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 9:30, and then, you know, usually on Sundays between 2 and 5. Planning to be a lot more vigilant with that this year, and gonna put out a bunch of fun content. But, you know, like I said, hit me with a like and a subscribe. Follow me on Bluesky and Twitter. X, I guess. That is x.com/watchmebebadat, because watchmebebadat stuff was too long to be a Twitter handle. Same with Bluesky. And then I've also got like an Instagram and a couple other things, but, you know, look up watchmebebadat stuff out there. I'm on there. Follow me. You'll get more updates about what I'm doing, what I'm playing. But that's going to do it for tonight. I've been Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Hit him with a wave. Have a good night and Happy New Year.